Shabby Chic fabric flowers. Today I'm going to show you how to make these flowers. This one, and here's one in a green pattern fabric. Here's one with the pretty rose green fabric. Here's one with a similar fabric. I put two together. This is a t-shirt material, t-shirt fabric. I will want to show you something I've made with a fabric similar to that, and that's this. This is my Shabby Chic jar. It's rustic design, but for beginners and children, when you're learning, you can learn to take something made of fabric and learn the different kinds of fabric so that you can transform it into something like this, which you can actually put a flower like this on a headband, which I have done, or other places, and a hair clip, whatever you like. To begin, I have a cardboard. Cut a piece of cardboard. This will help you to teach children. This it is 3.5 inches wide, 2.5 inches long. I use this for more than one flower. That's why this says cloth and this says tulle. It was just so I can teach children what to do. What you do is you will get a piece of fabric and you'll cut it approximately 1.25 inches wide to 1.5 inches wide. This is about 21 inches long. And you'll use your cardboard as a template to help you to fold your packet and make it the right size. Now, I designed it this way so that I can teach maybe older children to do this, and I wouldn't have to worry too much about them trying to figure out what size it should be. I take my scissors, and whatever part doesn't fit to the size of the cardboard, I just trim it off. Do that. Then I just remove the cardboard. Now, I have here a paper clip. The paper clip is going to be used to help to hold this together. Again, I'm thinking of children or beginners. When I was first beginning, I was totally all thumbs when I was making things. So this makes it easier. And then fabric is not so hard to work with. Next. But something satiny, like this one here, it takes a special touch, and using a couple of bobby pins or paper clips might help you to keep it together easier. So you take this and you trim the edges, just the little corners. What you're doing is you're going to form this into a petal. And that's a good start. Then all you have to do here is just round it, kind of round it, so that it kind of looks like a petal. Sometimes I'll clip here if it looks kind of uneven, but you don't really have to. See? But I want you to notice my thumb. Look at how it's the shape of my thumb. Recognizing something familiar with you to what you're doing will help you to cut things about the same. So now we're going to do the other side, and what you can do is make sure it's halfway at least, and you can place just one up just to help you to make them about the same. Look at that. You can see that, right? This is a nice peach colored fabric. Hope you can see what I'm doing. I found earlier that I was getting dizzy by looking into the camera while I'm doing it instead of looking at the actual things that I'm doing. So here you go. That was beginning. Next, you take a piece of string, a piece of yarn, a piece of embroidery floss, something that you might have that's strong, and instead of using sewing, you're going to use it just to make a knot. Now the next thing I forgot to tell you just a moment ago is that when you did wrap this, your pattern has 3 facing one way and 3 facing the other way. So you want to turn your fabric so that all the fabric's all facing the same direction. Okay, and then you place the string right center. You can fold this way to help you find the center. See that? Found the center. Now I'm just going to knot it. See, I just did, like if you're tying your shoes, do a knot. And you do need to help the fabric along by kind of squishing it together. And there you go. There, I got mine. I usually have it on the table, but so that you can see well. I think this is a bit closer. You need to be a little closer. There you go. Make it nice and snug. There you go. Now it's going to look like a bow. You'll see. Now it looks like a bow. Well, we're not done yet. Soon it will look like this. Look like a flower. So when I'm manipulating this, the first thing I do is I take the 2 top pieces, okay? Then I pull them upward to pull them away from the other fabric, and then I twist it all the way so it comes as much to the side as you can, okay? I just pulled it over, then I opened it up. Opened up that petal. You're going to have to manipulate every single one of these petals. There's a total of 12 petals. This is one strip. We've had 6 of them. You do the same for the next layer. Pull it up, kind of pull it away from the rest of the bunch. Pull it to the side. Open it up. There you go. Now, next thing is I usually go to the back and do it the same thing. Let me trim this off so it'll get out of my way. I do the same thing on the back. Now, if you have trouble like forming your petals, or you have children who want to do it, you can also prepare some cardstock ahead of time with the right shape. And, oops, I'm supposed to grab these together. I'm not. Grab them together. All right. Pull them away so that you can see, look, I pulled it away, and then I pulled it to the side and turn it that way. This really helps to form your flower. And the next one, I do the exact same thing. Pull it up, pull it to the side. Okay, now there's still 2 more left. We'll pull those, kind of open them up because they're kind of like staying there. Here we go. And just open them up. The first 4 are the ones you really need to kind of pull and make sure that they're really coming to the sides here, and that helps to form your flower. When you put your center in your flower, you can glue it, or you can sew one in, or not put one at all. It will hold it together and help it to keep its shape. But there you go. There's the flower. Now it just needs a little center, which I'm just going to use one of these to put on temporarily. When I make a lot of these, I usually don't put centers on them because I combine flowers together and I layer them. And sometimes this will become the top layer. Sometimes it'll be the bottom. So I could possibly get one of these cute little white flowers and put it over that. But it depends on the color. This color patterns, what I'm doing looks like. I'll show you something else where I have taken a lot of the colors. And I have used these flowers in this also. This is a a purse I made, a Shabby Chic purse, and that flower pattern right here on the sides. See the sides there? I just took the petals, took the flower, and folded it this way and used it as a side flower right in there. Although this color wouldn't match, but I just took it and I used it like a side flower instead of a, see it there? And there's another one here. It's just made with a different fabric. See it? And it brings this entire thing together and gives it that beauty. This one has a lot of different flowers, so I can teach you these flowers. Today my camera is just not focusing. There you go. So that's ideas, and I'm just planning to teach you more. I'm going to teach you, I'd love to teach you this flower. It's so beautiful. And I have a beautiful rose I can teach you. Isn't that beautiful? And this one is simple. No sew, also no sew. I think I put used glue here. But this is Liz from Crafty Devotion. And I hope that this helped you to be encouraged so that you can, don't be afraid to start learning and creating and to craft. Everything that you do, I have been improving. I'm still improving. I designed these flowers, these new flowers that I made, because I was planning to teach children and I wanted to figure out how to do it. And it spurred me on to try something different. And I tried something different, and I discovered that I can make it, simplify it for some things. I can't simplify everything, but there's a lot of things I was able to simplify and do without sewing. So I hope that you will be encouraged to try it. These are the ones I taught you in my other video. This one. And it's in pink. These are t-shirt material. This is Liz Benavides with Crafty Devotion. I hope that you are encouraged, and if you want me to teach you a particular flower, please subscribe and share my video. I'm just beginning. This is my video number 2. I'll see you next time.